Sunny Hill Smackdown. Could you guys please introduce yourself to the audience?
I'm Natalie Adams. I'm a sophomore at Sanford School.
I'm Marcus McCullum, and I'm also a sophomore here at Sanford School.
I'm Julia Palesko. I'm a sophomore, and I will be facilitating the conversation. So, school and sports is a big issue in our society today. Students already go to school for 8 hours a day, and then sometimes they're required to go after school and play sports. Today's debate is on whether or not that should be allowed. Natalie, what's your point of view?
I believe students should be required to at least have 4 sports credits. It promotes teamwork and good work ethic, and it helps them grow, and it's good for your health.
Marcus?
I believe that students should not have to use sports credits because they don't truly care about it, and also it takes up too much of their time.
Natalie, what do you say to the time argument?
See, that's an important question because if you just do one thing and you only do school, then do you really focus on anything else? Do you ever learn time management skills? And can you ever be a successful adult if you never know how to manage your time?
Your response?
Well, I believe that it may not teach you time management by not doing sports, but it'll definitely teach you self-motivation. You have to do the sport for yourself because you want to, not because the school is making you do the sport.
So, do you think any kids would actually do sports if it wasn't required at school, or would everyone just go play for clubs?
Absolutely. That is especially evident in the summertime when students go play for other teams that are not affiliated with their school. They sacrifice the whole summer just to do something that they love to do.
Yes, but it's just like classes. If we said you don't have to take history, would anyone take history? If they said you don't have to take sports, would anyone take sports?
Marcus? Your response to that?
Well, I feel like school is a main focus on academics, especially a college prep school like here at Sanford. So, of course, students would have to take history or math or whatever. But I feel like as far as sports go, that should be optional because students are here to go to college, so they will need those basic skills from different classes. But they may not need different skills that they may learn from sports.
Yes, but if half of the players from the team right now said, I don't want to take sports, and they just quit because they're allowed to, would there really be a team?
Absolutely, there would be a team because there are some JV teams here at Sanford, and I feel like there are some players on JV that would love to be on varsity, but they're just not. And I feel like if a team didn't have enough players even for a varsity team, if a student went up to one of their friends and really spoke to them saying that they need more players, that other friend who was spoken to would be a lot more motivated to play because their friend needs them. And they're not just playing because the school makes them.
We shouldn't base our opinions and things like that off of what our friends do. We shouldn't play sports only because our friends say this will be fun. We should do it because it's good for us, and yes, because we're motivated, but some portion of it has to be required in order to give us the motivation to do it.
Why? What specific values do you think sports teach that nothing else
Oh,
can?
sports, they teach many things. They teach time management. After you go to school, you go directly 2 hours, and that gives you time set aside 2 hours every day to even be with your friends and to be physically healthy. There's physical benefits, controls weight, reduces the risk of health diseases, improves mood, it boosts your energy, it helps long-term sleep patterns. You get teamwork, you get the skill of teamwork and leadership, and that's what most colleges look for as well. They look for extracurriculars.
Your response?
Well, I feel like, wait, I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Yeah. I asked Natalie what values she thinks sports teach that nothing else can. My question to you then would be, do you think that you can find those values elsewhere?
Yes, I believe so. I believe that sports, they do teach you some valuable things such as teamwork, but you can also learn teamwork in the classroom by doing group work and other stuff like that, and even studying with friends, that can also teach you teamwork and leadership. But as far as the health component, students, they have to want that for themselves. And also, they don't even have to play sports here to get a credit. They can go participate in a play if they really want to avoid sports. So I feel like the health part, you have to want that for yourself and set time aside to do that.
Okay, back on the part where you said that you could go somewhere else to play sports. I, from experience, dance somewhere else. I do another physical sport, and I've learned that it's very hard for you to get an extracurricular. They give me 1 credit every year, and I dance all seasons. I even dance in the summer. And it's 11 hours every week, not including other things like performances. And that's all year round. That teaches me time management. And for the other thing that you said about children and how they need to be motivated, or what did you say?
That they need to be self-motivated to want the best for themselves and their health.
Okay, but did you know that fitness.gov statistics site for health says that only 1 in 3 children are active every day in the U.S.? And that less than 5% of adults exercise for only 30 minutes a day.
So, but if 1 in 3 children are active in the U.S., how are we supposed to know if those are the children that are choosing to play sports by themselves, or that sports are required?
We have to ask the question, are schools out there other than Sanford requiring sports? Of course there's gym and things, and that probably counts for some of it, but other schools, I'm guessing, probably don't require physical sports.
Alright, final thoughts please?
I believe that students should not be forced to get sports credit because it takes up too much time, and it makes the people who want to actually be there, who love the sport, it makes them suffer because those other players who are just there for credit bring down the team morale.
I believe students should be required to have at least 4 sports credits before graduation. It teaches us time management skills, it gives us teamwork skills, colleges look for that, reduces health risks, and it's just like classes. If you said you don't have to take it, no one would.
Alright, thank you both for your opinions on this topic, and thank you all for joining us in this debate.